Hello and welcome to Optimal Expression, where we embrace our greatest potential to manifest our wildest dreams. Good people, it's Monday, so you know what time it is. Yes, it is time to manifest. And today, we're talking about mastering your feelings. And the reason we're talking about this is because if you know anything about manifesting, you understand that feeling gets the blessing. Feeling is the secret to manifesting whatever you want. Reality is always listening to you, but it doesn't listen necessarily to what you say. It's listening to how you feel. Your feeling is the frequency that reality listens to that determines your circumstances and experiences. In many videos, you hear me talking about matching the frequency or finding the frequency, right? I mean, very simply put, if you want to be rich, you have to feel like a rich person. If you want to be healthy, you have to feel like a healthy person. If you want to be in love, you have to feel like a person that is in love. You have to be full of love, express love. And the universe, reality, is listening to how you feel. Problem is, we don't really rotate like that. I mean, you know how it is. Most people, we see the life and affairs playing around us. We don't like what we're seeing. And then our feeling matches what the current state of affairs are, right? We're feeling the same thing that we're going through. And most people will say, well, that's being real. Or that is just them not being delusional. Honestly, what is delusional is to continue to think and feel the same way and think that something outside of yourself is going to change. That's not how it works. In fact, that's insanity. To keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. If you want to experience something different in your life, you need to make a change somewhere. And the way you begin to make that change is beginning to feel differently about yourself. Knowing that you are one with God, you are one with power. You are a multi-dimensional being capable of accessing other versions of yourself and matching the frequency into this reality. I know that sounds like some far out shit, but that's the way it really works. Okay? Another thing you need to understand is we need to change the way we think because our thinking is what determines how we feel, and the feeling is going to bring about your experiences. So we're going to learn to master our feelings by mastering our thoughts. Meditation is key. Meditate. When you learn to be still and you can watch the thoughts and the nature of those thoughts go across your consciousness, go across your awareness, you will begin to catch those thoughts that don't align with your desired reality in waking life. Okay? I'm hoping that you're still following me here. So it's not delusional to feel different from what your current situation is. It's actually your way out. And I understand that it could be hard to comprehend something like that because we've been taught something different. Well, we have to learn to do something other than what we were conditioned to believe, because your life may be telling you that whatever you were taught before is not working, and it may not be working because it's not right. All right? Pay attention to the type of fruit that you're bearing in your life, and that'll let you know if you're on the right track or not. So, something I do want to talk about with feelings, okay? Understanding how this works. Being on planet Earth, this is what they call third dimensional reality. All right? The energy moves very slowly in third dimension. Okay? The best way I can put it is it takes longer to cook. It's like using the oven instead of the microwave to make your dinner. All right? And in this day and age, we expect everything to come quick and easy. Okay? But the way manifesting work is, the more you practice and the more you do it, the better you get at it. And that time that it takes for it to happen begins to shorten. At first, the time is going to be longer because you're fighting old conditioned beliefs and you're fighting doubt and you're fighting anything else that may come up, and it's hard to stay on a different frequency when you're still experiencing the reality of past thinking and feeling. We need to learn how to be resilient and patient and understand that the only thing between you and what you really want is your ability to maintain that feeling nature that is associated with the desired reality. Also, in that feeling nature is going to be intuitive nudges that push you in the direction to take certain actions when necessary. But before you take any action, first do the inner work to attain the feeling nature that you need that corresponds to the reality that you want to experience. Just because it takes a while doesn't mean it isn't working, okay? Understand, you have all of your life, years and years of conditioning that we need to overcome. Understanding that energy moves slow in this reality on Earth, okay? Now, as you become more seasoned and you become a manifesting veteran, you will be fighting less doubt because you will have some success to compare it to, okay? And it's easier to have faith at that time. But in the beginning, it's going to be a little rough. Please, I urge you, stay patient, stay resilient, stay vigilant of the type of thoughts that you entertain, and be mindful when you are feeling bad. That's a signal that your thinking is probably off key. And now it's time to center ourselves in our thinking and then go back to the feeling that we want to be in. Okay? I know a lot of this is easier said than done, but it can be done and it is possible. A greater reality, a greater version of yourself, the life of your dreams is waiting on you to align with it. So let's do the work. I hope the message resonated with you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all here next time on Optimal Expression. Peace and love.